Today on Love 225, this Breast Cancer Awareness Month, we're saluting survivors and sharing their stories, including a group of women supporting their friend through her battle with a very special hat-toppy twist. We can't wait to share the story with you. Plus,
yes, I paint upside down. To be honest, it's something I've done my entire life, or ever since I've been painting. I did it in secret for probably a decade. Still kind of self.
Plus, we're getting very artsy and colorful as we introduce you to artist Mike Weary. He has a special talent. He paints all his art upside down, and he'll tell us what inspires him. And there is nothing but talent around here, and this guest is absolutely no different. Using a dance he's been doing for more than 10 years, this new dance is taking all over social media. Can't wait to learn it and share it with you. But as always, if you don't love Baton Rouge, it's because you don't know Baton Rouge. And if you don't know Baton Rouge, you're about to. I'm Brandy B. Harris. This is Love 225. October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. WBRZ has been sharing stories of survivors. Yeah, one Baton Rouge woman got that very tough news 14 years ago, but she never let it stop her from feeling or even looking her very best. Lauren Hawkins shares Shawn Ward's story.
Shawn Ward is a survivor. In 2009, she decided to schedule a doctor's appointment after discovering an abnormality on her breast. Later that day, she was diagnosed with cancer.
I remember riding home that afternoon after leaving the doctor's office, and I was waiting for that call. And on our way home, I finally got the call from my doctor, and she said, "Are you sitting down?" I said, "Well, no, I'm riding. We're on our way home." And she gave me the news, and I kind of freaked out.
Shawn says paying attention to her body and being proactive once she discovered the lump may have saved her life.
I was like in the first segment of the diagnosis, which was a blessing in disguise because they were able to catch it just as it started to grow. Sometimes we just really have to stop and listen to our bodies, and it will tell us what's going on.
She also credits her children for being caring and loving while supporting their mom throughout her battle with breast cancer.
I think that's my reason for survival, was my children. They were my support. Even though the three younger ones did not quite understand, they knew that there was something that I had to endure to get through to be healthy again.
She says her own confidence rounded out her support team and made it a point to look her best even when she didn't feel like her normal self.
Every time I went to an appointment, my doctor would always say, he would always tell me, he said, "You don't look like somebody that's battling cancer." He said, "You look amazing." And I guess it amazed him so much till he put me into a fashion show. So I was really excited about that.
Not only did Shawn get to serve her looks on the runway, it also gave her a chance to connect with other survivors while she was still battling cancer.
It gave me some more morale to look forward to how it's going to be when I do beat this thing. And so I corralled around those women, and I just made them my second family pretty much.
Shawn says her journey with cancer has helped her appreciate all the life's gifts that were often overlooked as ordinary tasks.
Those things that I did not value, that I took for granted, I no longer take for granted. I don't take for granted waking up every morning healthy, being able to get a drink of water on my own, being able to go about my daily tasks, my activities, and not have to have the assistance of someone doing those things for me.
14 years ago, Shawn Ward was surprised when she received her diagnosis. Now she is happy, healthy, and living her best life.
My name is Shawn Lacey Ward. I am a mother, I'm an aunt, I'm a sister, I'm a grandmother, and I am a survivor.
Lauren Hawkins, WBRZ News 2.
Miss Shawn, big salute to you, my girl. I got the chance to meet Miss Shawn Lacey Ward over at the Baton Rouge General's Pink Pumpkin Patch, and boy, is she a fighter. So huge shout out to you this Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And again, make sure you are checking your pumpkins. But when Love 225 returns, wop, wop. Yeah, the challenge is going crazy on social media with friends all over the country doing the dance, and we're sitting down with the creator of it. You do not want to miss it. Plus, can you paint upside down? You're looking at it the right way, yeah, but this artist can, and you gotta see it to believe it. We have all that and more right here on Love 225. Take a look. This dance has gone viral. Everyone from marching bands to church choirs, cheer teams, athletes, and more are doing the Wop Wop Challenge. You don't want to miss it. It's fun and it's quirky and it's very, very addictive. And joining me today, the creator of the Wop Wop Dance Challenge, Mr. Travis Shropshire. Travis, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Also known as Zunny Boy, for those people who know him as Zun. So Travis, first, talk to me about this Wop Wop Bad Bad Challenge. It's going crazy on TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah,
I've seen a lot of different people doing it, groups from all over the country. Talk to me about it.
Well, it's exactly what you see. It's a fun dance that brings people together. It brings families together, friends together. Because a lot of people, they do the dance and they say, well, I want to do it with my friends. So I'm like, oh man, I'm glad they finally get to see, let's get together with friends. Because in the world that we live in today, a lot of people don't get together as they used to anymore, being that things have been how they've been. But the dance is definitely bringing people together.
It's bringing people together, and it's not super difficult. See, a lot of these dances on TikTok got a lot of steps. It's a lot of practices that have to happen. And you don't have to have even a lot of great rhythm. It's super simple.
And that's the one thing I love about it the most. It's not all the extra stuff that you have to do, the turning and stuff. It's like, you can just rock side to side.
But Travis, I talked to you, obviously trying to set this up, and I know you from college, from our days on the yard.
Yes,
you've always had this bubbly, positive, just huge personality that's just larger than life. And obviously, you've been doing this dance a long time. This is not new, people. He's not new to this. He's true to this. You've been doing this little dance, music, no music, for years, like more than 10 years, right?
Yeah, 10 years exact, to be exact. 10 years exact.
Wow.
In June 2013, I came up with it. I said, you know what? I'm gonna make a dance that everybody's gonna do. My cousins, my family, everybody thought I was, oh man, that's whatever. You just look crazy. So I'm like, all right, but the more I did it, the more they was like, oh man, let's do it. And then eventually we started going everywhere doing the dance, parties, pep rallies, anywhere we went, when we heard music at, we was doing the dance. And long and behold, everybody just started joining in with it.
It's addictive. It really is. And there's a special meaning behind WAP, right? What's the meaning?
It definitely is. So, wop wop bad bad, of course, you want to wop wop the bad, which is the negative, the bad feelings out your life. So, upon the 10 years of me doing it, I did a little research on it, and I seen where it was actually a goal setting. It's a goal setting plan that Dr. Gabriel came up with, and it's WAP, Wish Outcome Obstacle Plan. You set your wish, which should be your goal, and you think hard on it because you don't want to waste your time on goals. You set your goal, your wish, you set your outcome of the goal, which is going to be the outcome of the wish that you want, and then you look at the obstacles, the things that's inside of you that might stop you from reaching that outcome. And then you plan to get over those obstacles so you can reach the outcome of your goal, and you WAP right on into it.
Just true manifestation, just manifesting the positivity in your life. And I want to play this video for you, Travis, because at homecoming, at Southern University's homecoming, the Southern University Human Jukebox brought you out to do the Wop Wop Dance Challenge with them. I think this is the coolest thing ever. What was your reaction to watching the video back, to being asked to do this with them? What was your reaction to that?
It was amazing. It was amazing. I marched in the band when I was at Southern University. So, when you get out of an organization like that, you're begging to go back, whether it's marching with alumni or doing something like that. So to be called back to actually do something I love to do and create it, that was an amazing moment for me. That was a very amazing moment for me.
Well, I absolutely love that for you, Travis. And you're gonna teach me the dance.
I definitely will.
Because I got a little rhythm. I can maybe do a little something. Okay. We're gonna see. See, he's nodding his head. He's saying we got some work to do. She rusty. We're gonna work on it. Thank you so much for joining us, though, Travis.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, on our last episode, we introduced you to the Arts Council of Greater Baton Rouge and some of the programming that they put on. But their biggest purpose is to support local artists. Artists around here can throw down on the canvas, including the next artist who actually paints upside down. Let's meet Mike Weary.
I'm Mike Weary, and I'm an artist. I create something out of nothing. I have the privilege of waking up every day and just diving deep into my own mind and creating what I feel. And I'm thankful for it, for sure. And it, moves people, hopefully. My art comes from probably the rawest, deepest parts of me. I find that that's what resonates with others and tackles some of my inner conflicts, inner demons, inner passions even, loves. And when I can't speak it or say it in words, or there's not a song just perfect enough to listen to kind of help me get through it. My style, I call it Dorian Gothic. I take a lot of figures and I kind of distort them into different colors that kind of set a mood. I'm very message-based. All of my paintings have, a deeper message behind them, like most paintings, but I try to make that the forefront of the painting. What you see is not necessarily just what it is on its face. No pun intended. I paint a lot of faces and portraits, and I try to bring that emotion out of the human gaze most of the time. When someone looks at my art, I want them to reflect on what they're seeing versus how they feel inside themselves. And that's why I pull from those deeper, more raw places, because I feel that's what people connect on, and that's how we grow. Yes, I paint upside down. To be honest, it's something I've done my entire life, or ever since I've been painting. I did it in secret for probably a decade. Still kind of self-conscious about it. It's just one of those things that I see what I see, and with a painting, I feel like I'm just adding different feelings and different, like each stroke has a different feel to it. I don't know, it just comes together that way, and upside down, it's just, you feel it before you actually see it all the way. And once I feel like, okay, I think that's enough, I just stop and I just step away from it. And usually I just try to stick with that. I don't know, it just helps me dig deeper. I don't know. If anybody wants more information about me, you can go to MikeWearyArt.com or at Mike Weary on Instagram, at Mike Weary on Facebook, at Mike Weary on every platform pretty much. Mike Weary is the tag.
When we return, we'll meet a very special group of nurses who are using their skills to care for a friend in a very special way. The women behind Three Magnolias Co are here to share their amazing story with us. Plus, we're dancing. Hey, yeah, it's time to do the Wop Wop Challenge. We're gonna learn it. We're gonna do it right here on Love 225. That's all coming up. And we're back. Quick story for you. Three ladies go from colleagues to friends to sisters and now co-business owners. Three Magnolias Co has a very special story to share about how their hat business came to be, and introducing the brilliant, beautiful minds behind Three Magnolias Co, Blake Dantin, Becky Greer, and Casey Mapes. Ladies, thank y'all so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you for this wonderful display. I mean, obviously, you're selling hats.
Right.
You got your wonderful hats on. I absolutely love this story. So I'm gonna start with you, Blake. First, tell me, what exactly is Three Magnolias?
So Three Magnolias is a traveling hat bar that really started as a hobby. And we create hats that are customizable to you. You pick the band, the style, the brand, anything. So it's really what you want in your hat.
And you've got so many different options to choose from. We got actual brands here. I don't think I've ever even seen a brand that small in real life. So tell me, it's a very special story. And immediately when I talked to Blake, I was blown away by the story of how this came to be. And Becky, this is really all kind of surrounded by you.
Yeah, diagnosed with breast cancer a second time in March. My friends wanted to do something for me, because I'm going to lose my hair. So they started looking at things with DIY hats, and there was nothing around us, so they set it up.
And it's not just the hats. It's the fact that y'all were colleagues. You ladies all work in healthcare. Y'all are all nurses. You work full-time jobs. So when your colleague was going through a tough situation, she had the fight of her life, y'all all kind of came together to make this happen. And because it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I think that makes it even more special. So Becky, what did you feel from them doing this and then it blossoming so much as it has?
Oh my God, just a lot of love. A lot of love. I just think as friends, I mean, you have to fall back on your friends at this time. You know, I mean, diagnosed with breast cancer, any kind of cancer, I mean, someone's going to tell you the worst part is the mental part, and you need this. You know, you really need this whenever you're going through that.
And y'all are booked and busy. Like, you don't have time to take a break because y'all are busy with this hat business. Yes. Talk to me about all the places y'all have been and how y'all put this show on the road.
So it started out as a few hat parties, you know, doing it for some local friends, and then the word got out, and so we started booking some parties, and then we did some events like Canton, Mississippi, the craft show over there. We have several events coming up. We're going to be at Romy's Merry Market at Southeastern, and then we're going to be at Lamar Dixon. So we're pretty booked. It's blown up way quicker than we anticipated. Way
quicker? Okay, well, I'm not going to put you to work, but I'm going to put you to work, Casey. She's going to make me a hat. They already let me pick out a hat and some of my little features on it. So I'm going to come back to you, Blake. What would be your message to people about your hat company, Three Magnolias, which I love the name. Quintessentially Louisiana. Ooh, wait, hold on, back up. She has a torch over here. I don't know if y'all can see that. So she's gonna make this hat super custom, which I really appreciate. So no hat is like any other. What would be your message to people if they've never seen Three Magnolias before?
Just create something that is unique to you. No one else is going to have this hat, and just make sure your personality comes through in what you wear, and something that you feel comfortable in and feel confident in.
And Becky, of course, like I said, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Everybody knows somebody who has been affected by the disease, and this is your second time fighting that good fight. First, big salute to you. Big salute to you. You are super strong. What would be your message to people about Three Magnolias, or even about your own story?
I kind of think it's a lot about friendship. You know, I mean, each of the hat parties we go to, you always have a friend there, and it's just, my takeaway is just do something you love. Do something to get your mind off from what you're going through too. Yeah,
be present in the moment, and this just keeps you creative and present, right? Keeps you here.
That's it. Live for today.
I love that.
Anything.
Folks, you need to get on the books quickly because these ladies stay booked and busy. So we love it. Thank y'all so much for joining us. I'm going to share all of my beautiful pictures from my brand new custom hat on the Love 225 Instagram and Facebook. Thank y'all so much. And when we return right here on Love 225, whop, whop, whop. We're dancing. Can't wait for you to see that. We'll be right back with much more. Ooh, with a 2 of hearts on it and everything. I love it. Wop Wop Challenge. Travis Shropshire is still here. He's back in the studio with us. This time, we're going to cut a rug. You're going to teach me this dance. Do you think I have the potential to do it?
I think everybody has the potential to do this dance. Children, mothers, dads, brothers, sisters, grandmas, great-grandmas, anybody.
I love it. Okay,
anybody.
So what do we need to do? What's the first step?
Okay, the first thing you need to do is get your rock down, you know. Boom, boom, boom. Then you boom, 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 boom.
I'm going the wrong way.
We're going to get it.
Okay.
So let's say, make it easier, put the word to it. Wop. Gonna start going to the left. Ready? And wop, wop, wop.
It's hard to do it backwards. One more time, from the top. We got this. I got this.
So which way is easy for you to start?
From the right. This way.
So come in, boom, boom. Okay. So you got your arms going already, so you already on to something. So let's add the arms right now.
Okay.
So we're gonna start that way.
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8. Wop, 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 wop. Bad, wop.
Wop.
Wop, wop, bad, wop. Yeah.
Wop. Okay.
Yeah, wop, bad, wop.
Hey,
wop, wop, bad, wop. And
okay, but there's more to it.
I mean, you know, if you, so that's like the elegant wop right there.
Okay, that's the elegant wop.
That's like, you know, when you just feeling good.
That's the everybody wop.
Yeah, you know. So then, you know, you gotta add your dip, you know, wop, bad, wop.
Oh, whoa,
wop,
okay, wait.
Wop, bad, wop.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
so
right
see,
there,
the dip is a little bit more intricate.
Yeah, that's when you really feeling it. You got your space on the dance floor, and you showing everybody, I could wop.
Hey!
Yeah, you know,
okay.
That's it.
Okay, and what else? How else do you add your personality to it?
I mean, that's the greatness about it. Everybody can literally add their own flavor, pizzazz, whatever you want to call it, whatever kind of wop you want to add to it, because nobody's the same. So nobody's gonna look like me doing it. Nobody's gonna look like you doing it. Everybody can wop their own special way.
Okay.
So, you know, but for me personally, you know what I'm saying? I like for people to see me when I'm hitting it. You know what I'm saying? Because I want them to know, like, I'm feeling it. You know, so I'm a get low. My knees might scrape the ground.
Come on.
I done tore shoes up doing it.
I don't know if I got knees like that, Travis.
But that's why for the people with the knees that's questionable,
Okay.
you just chill.
Okay, so
Just
if you like
chill.
me and you got questionable knees,
You know, you
we
just
doing a
wop.
nice, classy
The
wop.
nice, classy,
Keeping
yeah.
it clean.
That's it.
Hey, hey. Okay,
Boom,
so are we ready to
boom.
add some music to this?
Let's add the music.
Okay.
Add the music.
I'm not nervous now.
We're gonna keep it regular. You know,
Okay.
we just gonna boom.
Maybe if we're feeling it, I can add a little dip.
Yeah, I mean,
hey.
you know, add the dip.
Okay,
Add your
okay,
dip.
okay. All
Add
right,
your dip.
let's play the music. Let's play the music. P.S. We've got something very special here in South Louisiana. Go like, follow, and share at Brandy B. Harris TV and at The Love 225 Show on social media. We want to share everything that we find with you. Shout out to Travis Stropshire. Take a look at this sweatshirt on your screen. There we go. Wop Wop Bad Bad. You can buy your official Wop Wop Challenge merch on his TikTok. That's at official Wop Wop. And you can click the link in the bio and you'll be able to pick up one of these. Shout out to the 225. Love 225. We'll see y'all next time.